Well, a very good evening to you and welcome to The Full View. I'm Criselda Lewis. Coming up this evening on our news bulletin, we'll be crossing live to our reporters shortly for an update on traffic volumes on some of the major roads. We also have the co-founder of the Cannabis Expo, Silas Horworth, in studio. At 7 o'clock, we speak to the National Coordinator of Missing Children South Africa, Bianca van Asviegen. And at 8, the founder of the initiative #Walk in My Shoes. In studio, Masingita Masunga has been living with cerebral palsy but is determined to achieve her dream of driving from Cape Town to Cairo. But first, let's start with your headlines. A bleak start to the festive season in the Western Cape. 12 people have lost their lives when their taxi overturned on the N1 near Touwsriver. Renewed calls for motorists to obey the rules as thousands make their way to holiday destinations. In some sports news, South African swimmers continue to make a splash at the World Short Course Swimming Championships in Hangzhou, China. Very good evening to you once again. Western Cape traffic officials have made renewed calls for motorists to obey the rules of the road and not to drive when tired. Now, this follows the deaths of 12 people when their taxi overturned on the N1 near Touwsriver in the Hex River Valley. Now, this brings to 19 the number of fatalities on the province's roads this weekend.
It's been a bleak start to the festive season in the Western Cape. The lives of 12 people cut short. 4 of them children. 10 others were injured. They were en route from Cape Town to the Eastern Cape. The crash happened less than 24 hours after traffic officials called on long-distance taxis and buses to be cautious on the province's roads over the festive season.
You know, it was 3:15 in the morning, and for the whole week we've been preaching and asking motorists to please adhere to the golden rule. Do not go on the road when you're not well rested. If you're tired, pull off the road and make sure that you are fit for the next 200 kilometers or 2 hours. That's the golden rule.
More than 500 traffic officers are manning the province's roads over the festive season.
We are rendering a 24/7 service in the Western Cape. Currently, we're the only province in South Africa who's rendering a 24/7 service. And we are busy with this fatigue management system of ours, where we stop and check taxis on the road between Beaufort West, Laingsburg and Aberdeen. And as you know, this accident occurred in Touwsriver, or just before Touwsriver. Our officers were on the road. We had roadblocks throughout the night, last night at the Huguenot Tunnel, checking all these taxis coming towards the Eastern Cape.
Meanwhile, a few kilometers from the crash on the same stretch of road, officers were attending to another accident. A truck hit a trailer which dislodged from its vehicle. There were no injuries. Carmel Lochenberg Roberts, SABC News, Touwsriver in the Hex River Valley.